Hey guys, Mike Bewley here with DWMA's Movement of the Week. One of the things we've been working on in the previous weeks has been big toe flexibility, extensibility, how we're using the DWMA to do that. And then one of the things that you're going to look at in terms of mobility flexibility is actually just something as simple as the downward dog heel raise. So when the athlete actually flexes up into the position, into that downward dog, drives their heels into the ground, we're going to be looking at extensibility right here in the back part of the soleus. And so once we actually look at that, we want to be able to diagnose and say, hey, listen, there's some flexibility issues that we're seeing here with our athletes, and these are going to take you through some of those movements and some of the ways you can do that on a mass scale with the athletes. So obviously there's all sorts of different crazy devices that you can use. Of course, you can use your traditional foam roller, baseball, softball, and you can even use a lacrosse ball, and those are great if you've got them. One of the things I always like to do is I actually just take the weight bar. I'll use 245s and I'll put the collars actually right there in it. Actually creates a good rotation. My lacrosse ball doesn't want to stay where I want it. And I can actually put 3 guys to a bar on this and actually have them do this. So I can have 1 guy here, or 2 guys on this side, and then 1 guy this way. So everybody's actually actively being able to roll and do what they need to do on this side of this bar, vice versa, 1 guy there and there. So, but for this purpose here, this is a really simple way to be able to roll and hit that soleus and really light that up. You can even get up into the calf, but what I found is that most of my athletes don't have calf tightness, they got soleus tightness. So I pretty much stay down in here in this big tendon, stay out of that fleshy part. We're going to roll that for about 30 seconds there. Back and forth, 30 on one side, and it's a simple switch. This way, if you want to intensify that, you can actually put 2 on there, and holy cow, that's a whole nother level of pain that we can get into when we're doing this. But this is how we would end up doing, palpating this, doing some sort of soft tissue release back here before we actually get into the actual mobility, flexibility, and then obviously strengthening.
By adopting the DWMA system with our exercise builder, coaches will be able to screen an athlete in the same time it takes to do a warm-up.